We would now like to call up on stage another woman achiever. She has been a member of Toastmasters since 2010 and is a recipient of the District Outstanding Toastmaster of the Year Award, the Best Area Director of District 82 Award, the Best Division Director of District 82 Award, and the Excellence in Club Growth Award from Toastmasters International.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Program Quality Director of District 82, Distinguished Toastmaster Suganthi Periasamy.
Of endless dreams. I really wish I could start my speech with the phrase, I have a dream, but then I beg to differ. I have a fear of heights. So one day I dreamt that I would fly really, really high. On a trip to Nepal, there's a place called Pokhara, and I learned that paragliding is one of the sports that's been actively pursued in the hill station of Pokhara. I signed up for a paragliding course, went there in the morning at 10 o'clock, and then I saw one by one each of those tourists being guided by a paragliding pilot trip and fall even before they crossed the cliff. I asked a question to myself, will I be able to really fly high? But before that I asked, do I want to pursue this dream of letting go of the fear of flying high? I closed my eyes, I told my pilot, I'm sure I will trip down and fall, so you tell me what to do. He said, instead of you running along with me, as soon as I start to run, you lift your legs. That way, you don't fall and I don't fall on top of you. Next 3 days straight, every morning I used to go for paragliding sessions. As soon as he starts running, I will start lifting my legs and we will take off from the cliff. For 3-4 days it went. I was flying on top of the trees near the mountains and on a very deep, quiet lake called Fua Lake. On my 4th day, he said, look down at the lake. And that's when I realized it's such a huge lake. The strong winds didn't even cause a small ripple. Then I realized how deep the lake must be. And then he said, just imagine if a parachute for some reason stops working and we fall into the lake, what will happen? I said, I'm not coming tomorrow. But still, somehow, some kind of motivation and some kind of adrenaline rush took me for the 5th day. I went there, and on that day I said, I will somehow try and run, but I was too scared. Still, as soon as he started running, I lifted my legs and we were up in the air. And that time he asked me one very profound question. 4 days straight, every day you've been lifting off your legs and I've been doing the running for you. When will you run along with me? When will you take off on your own? I said, I don't know. I want to get rid of this fear of heights and you've been somehow helping me. Let me enjoy. I like flying up in the air. It's kind of liberating. He said, okay, fine. Let's do something. Within realizing a few moments of what's going to happen, we did a somersault in mid-air. That too on top of the Fua Lake. And that day I realized, okay, there's still so much of life to live. Today, when coming to Division D, I still fear that each of you members have tried doing a somersault either on your own or with the help of members. 4 years ago, I stood on a stage similar like this and I announced that Division G was the best performing division of District 82. And today I had the privilege of watching a fellow Toastmaster coming and telling the same old line saying that Division D is the best performing division of District 82. Congratulations to all of you. Because each one of you sitting in this audience did not have the fear of flying high in the Toastmasters world. And above all, I think on this junction, while you are all really flying very high as the best division of District 82, District 82 is in fact flying really high as world number 1 in terms of distinguished clubs. But then, that one somersault on the 5th day is not enough. We need to be able to fly on our own. We need to be able to do the somersault on our own. So I sincerely urge all of you to take the hands of the fellow Toastmasters across the entire fraternity of Tamil Nadu and help them also fly high, help them to do those somersaults, and when you and I keep doing those somersaults in mid-air, let's see how far and how high we fly each every day. In fact, Division D has in fact set the bar really very, very high. In fact, Ajanta sir, Sharma sir and I were speaking, the Division D in fact has set a very high standard for the district conference. Thank you for helping us think and make our dreams come a little fly. All the very best. Congratulations.
Thank you, Suganthi, for your encouraging words. We request you to stay back. Next, we would like to call upon stage our Division Director, Mani, to felicitate our Program Quality Director.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Program Quality Director of District 82, Distinguished Toastmaster Suganthi Periasamy.